What could be better than playing some of the best games ever made? Why, playing them with 2 players, of course. And the Super NES Classic makes no bones about it, by including 2 controllers inside the box and 9 compatible games, which is almost half of the entire collection. And not only does the Super Nintendo Classic explicitly mark the 2-player compatible games with an icon, but you can also group all 9 of them together for even easier access. But what if I told you that the main menu isn't telling the whole truth? Because there are actually a couple of more games that also support 2 players that the Super NES Classic doesn't tell you about. And that might be because their 2-player modes aren't quite as obvious as the others. Like Yoshi's Island, which hides its 2-player mode behind a cheat code. To access it, hold the select button while on the world map, and then press X, X, Y, B, A. This will unlock a secret menu that provides instant access to the banded minigames, including exclusive 2-player versions of a couple of them, one being Throw, which is like a cross between Simon Says and Hot Potato, and the other is the surprisingly intense Seed Spit. They're both perfect if you want a quick burst of competitive action. Now, some people might be surprised to find a pair of RPGs among the 2-player games, being Secret of Mana and especially Final Fantasy III. But as it turns out, you can also add Earthbound to that list, although its 2-player mode is a little bit less official than the others, even if it is super easy to access, because you can simply connect a second controller at any time, and it will instantly duplicate the functionality of Controller 1. Yep, both players have full control over the game at all times, which really leaves it entirely up to the both of you as to how to play. If you want to have a constant tug of war for control over NES, sure, why not? Or if you want to play it seriously, you could each agree to only take control of specific characters during battle, without the hassle of having to pass a controller around. At the very least, it could lead to some interesting Let's Plays. And there you have it, a couple of secret 2-player modes that the Super NES Classic doesn't tell you about. Which, by the way, technically means more than half of the Super NES Classic's library is 2-player compatible. Neat! And with that, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on the Super NES Classic and everything else Nintendo as well.